everybody, Johan Magnusson here, Big Swede Barbecue, and today we're cooking up Thor's hammer on the Green Mountain Grill. First thing that we want to do is set up our Green Mountain Grill ledge prime. So here's what we need to do. We're going to start up our Green Mountain Grill and then we want to set it to 225 degrees. We're going to use oak wood pellets for this cook. Now when the GMG is up to temperature, it's time to prepare the beef shank, aka Thor's hammer. The beef shank has quite a lot of silver skin, so we want to make sure that we trim that off together with all the excess fats. Then we're going to use a butcher twine to tie it up so it keeps its shape while we're cooking it. And then we're going to season it all over with our Big Swede Barbecue Badass Beef Boost. And this is a big cut, so you can go heavy. Now it's time to insert our MeatStick 4X into the beef shank, and we're going to set it up for smoking beef pulled chunk. Now we want to place the Thor's hammer in the smoker and make sure that you use an aluminum pan so you can collect all the drippings and bone marrow. Now we're going to smoke it like this until it reaches an inner temperature of about 165 degrees. And you want to make sure that you spritz it throughout. So it's been about 5 hours. The beef shank is sitting at an inner temperature of about 170 degrees, which is perfect. So now it's time to remove the beef shank from the grill. We're going to remove the thermometer and make sure that you collect all the rich bone marrow in the aluminum pan. And then we're going to wrap the beef shank in aluminum foil. Before we close it up, make sure you pour the bone marrow and the drippings back onto the beef shank. Then we want to seal this tight, and then we want to insert the thermometer again. We're going to continue cooking now until the beef shank reaches an inner temperature of about 203 to 205 degrees. The Thor's hammer now has an inner temperature of about 203 degrees, so it's time to remove it from the Green Mountain Grill and finish this dish. We want to remove the thermometer and then let it steam. Then we want to close the aluminum foil again and let the beef shank rest for about an hour. After an hour, we want to cut the butcher twine, and then it's time to pull this beautiful Thor's hammer. To add even more flavor, we're going to pour the drippings and the bone marrow right back onto the meat again. And that is how I make my smoked Thor's hammer on the Green Mountain Grill. And I think the only thing left to do is to try this and see what it tastes like. And that is some tender beef right there. So here we go. Packed with flavor, good smokiness. This is really good. I hope you try it at home. Happy grilling. Thor's hammer!